Good morning, it's Melissa again. So one of the things that I do on my little hobby farm is I have potbelly pigs and I breed them for people that want to have them as pets. So that's what I'm going to show you today. I'll show you my pigs, and I actually have the last of 2 in a litter that are being sold today. So I need to catch them so that I can take them to the people that want them. The nice thing about the potbelly pigs are they are a smaller breed, obviously, and I find a lot of joy when the people tell me they're going to have them in their houses as pets. That's a very common thing in the area that I live in. People have them just like dogs in their house and just spoil them to death, and I just think that's the best thing, that my pigs are going to have a very spoiled life. So let me show you who we have here, and then we will get into how I am going to catch them eventually. So if you've seen previous videos, I've showed you kind of all the animals, but we will hone in today on just the pigs. So this is one mother and her 2 babies that are getting a little bigger and older. These are not the ones that are being sold today. So the ones today that are being sold are actually these little guys over here. I have a little runt. They're actually 2 girls. And they are the ones that we're going to attempt to catch. This is Daddy. He's a big boy that's in living with them. I had to move out Mom because she had 8 babies and they were just draining her of all of her fat and everything. So I had to move her to another pen so she would fatten up again a little bit. And I can show you Mom. Mom is right here. So here's Mom. She's getting better. She's eating now and getting a little bit more fat on her, so she's looking a lot better now that she's away from the babies. But yeah, she's right next door to them, so she could still hear them if they cried or anything. So I am going to set up my pen. I have a little dog crate that I'm going to attempt to put them in, and then we will get them off to their new owners so they can enjoy and have a happy little life together. So I have a little walkway in between my pens, and I put a dog crate, as you can see, at the end of the one opening. And then as we come around the other way, I've opened the gate into the pig's pen, and I will try to shoo out the little babies and get them to go into the dog pen. And hopefully Daddy doesn't follow. So we will attempt that and see how it goes. And as you can see, they are going right into the not too tough. And then we can get them off to their new owners. So I've gotten them into the truck, as you can see, and we will be heading to their new home. So a little bit out of breath. They're a little heavy. And that crate's a little heavy, as what the title says. This is starting over, and I'm not the youngest person in the world, so everything takes a little bit longer, but we get it done. So these pigs should have a good home. Wait for the next video and you'll find out what I'm doing next. Thank you. So a fun fact about pigs, and potbelly pigs, but pigs in general, is that they're actually a very clean animal. They're very intelligent, which is why a lot of people will keep them in the house. They can easily be trained to a litter box. They're pretty much can be just like a dog in the house, which is why I think some people think they're a little more fun and an anomaly than maybe a dog or a cat. And that's mainly what mine are being sold as, is people having them as house pets. And they typically will only, if they are like in the barn, will always potty in the same spot. They're not like the goats and the other animals that kind of go potty wherever they're standing. They'll always go in one particular spot, then they eat in another, and then sleep in another, and try to keep themselves very clean. Obviously, if humans interact and have different living conditions or subpar living conditions for the pigs, then they get by as best they can. But if they are you know, well cared for and everything. They actually can be a very social, fun pet to have, which is why I enjoy raising them and selling them to good folks.